everyone. Welcome back to my channel. This is Ellen Marie Francisco. I'm a psychic medium. We're doing our March pick a card reading right now. There are 4 cards to choose from this month. 1, 2, 3, or 4. I have pulled from the Voyager Tarot by James Wanless, PhD. Spirit asked me to use this deck for all of 2021. The messages today are being channeled through me by a collective of souls I lovingly call upon daily for direction. I need all the help I can get, and I'm willing to share it with you. I have a lot to say about energy, as you may know, since I am an energy worker, gifted with the sight to see our wondrous energetic body and all its magnificent truths. We are mysteries shrouded in unrelenting truths that dissolve in mystery. What a conundrum. A special shout out to new subscribers who have not had the benefit of a one-on-one reading with me. Links to my website are below when you're ready to take that step. You can follow the butterfly on the screen as well. I started this channel as an ongoing support for those I've already read, to help give voice to the unseen parts of ourselves we learn to trust as we navigate our soul's journey. Please hit the notification button once you've subscribed to make sure you see my latest videos. And here we go. This is my March pick a card reading. There are 4 cards to choose from this month. Card 1, 2, 3, or 4. You can choose one, or you can choose any combination of them. Our first card is Sage of Worlds, the Master. All masters know that they are students here learning every day. Sage of Worlds has already learned life spins its cycles around them and through them, consistently moving forward with or without them. Sage knows that meeting their own limits and restrictions is where the greatest freedoms are often found. The journey can start with one step, but every step is necessary to complete the journey and must be considered. The Master knows this and works effortlessly within these truths. Working towards mastery is a skillful, dedicated art, one full of promise, and we are being asked to be impeccable in our pursuit of mastery and to develop our relationship with the sage within. Impeccability is a combination of mindfulness and mindlessness, willingness and acceptance. Be a willing student while allowing your ego mind a respite. Masters know how to listen, how to adapt, and how to recognize the signs universe doles out, whether messages come from the internal knowledge we can connect to, or from the blatant outward manifestations of it on the world stage. Masters are open to receive. Masters have learned that patience is a virtue and a necessity, that there is a season and a reason for every season. Our second card in our pick a card reading is Sage of Crystals, Knower. Play ball with life. You know you can. You have the whole world in your hands. Every part of your being is encoded with laws of light to show you how best to operate your wondrous vessel. Knowing comes from the ageless universe, passing knowledge down to you through your own energetic channels. There are things you learn here, and there are things you know. You know what you know. Your deep inner truths are interested in knowing whether you are listening. Are you listening? Don't override your knowing by listening to those who haven't the first clue how to tie into their own vast consciousness. Be wary of those following just to follow because they don't want to take responsibility for what they already know. What good is knowing if you're not putting it to use in the way the universe wants you to, in ways you've already agreed to? Crystallize your thoughts and visions and bring what matters into the world. There are no limits in a limitless world. Allow your mind to be used as the tool it is to bring solutions to the forefront. Accepting is part of knowing. How much are you willing to accept that you already know? Our third card is Universe. Put the you in universe and come along for a ride like no other. While the universe may be out there, sages and seers alike have seen enough to know the universe is deep within. Deep in our knowing and exploring selves lives this truth. Open minds are often comfortable with the deep dive necessary to know more. The universe offers a give and take relationship. Allow it to take from you the things you're already letting go of, so it can give in ways better in tune with your own constantly updating needs. You are encoded with a purpose to live your exalted life in whatever setting is possible. These times offer ample fascination, certainly, and endless possibilities, whether following universal laws of light or not. Are you in flow with the universe, or are you being tossed around like a yo-yo? Harnessing your flow in tandem with the universe is the way to go. To thine own self be true in all areas of the universe. Want the world to change? Change your world within. Listen beyond your ears, see in ways that don't involve your eyes. Resource from the endless resources within the universe. Dip in to drink from the deepest parts of yourself. Nourish yourself beyond just food and water. You came so that you can be. So be the you were meant to be. Reach for your own heaven on earth and bring it into the here and now. The you that you know wants you to know more about you and your capabilities. Tune into you and allow yourself to give voice to parts unknowing. Make it an in-knowing month. Allow universal life force energy to work through you. Our final card in our pick a card reading is death. We are the cycle of life and the cycle of death, all rolled into one ball, endlessly careening through universal ages. Death is all around us as we cling to life, hoping for renewal. Outmoded, outdated, outsourced, for what purpose but to begin again with new, more interesting ways of approaching old problems. What parts of your life are you cutting away? What parts don't fit anymore? Have you accepted the paradox of the body dying while the soul lives on? Sometimes we cling to things that need to die off because we are afraid to lose them. Sometimes we cling to things that don't serve us because we are so afraid of alternatives and can't even dare to try them. Live while you have the chance in every way you can and surrender to the death cycle while you are still living. It has determined ways of showing us inevitably that nothing is permanent. Death. Accept the impermanence and it doesn't need to hold you trapped. Not like the death you'll suffer while you live without living. Some are afraid of their body death. Would you be afraid to know how many lives you've lived? That an end to living may be impossible? Sometimes leaving means arriving. Are the dead trying to tell their secrets? You may be receiving messages from your dearly departed as they try to show you that their being dead here doesn't mean they're not living somewhere else. So there you have it, my lovelies. Whatever card you pick, there is much to learn from all of them. I find it fascinating that Spirit just keeps wanting us to go further inward to gain our own insights and define our own best truths. Keep the faith and hang in there. We'll get through this together. Enjoy the ride. It's the only one right now. Remember to subscribe to my channel and use the notification button to make sure you get all my videos. Thanks so much. Have a beautiful day.